The global crypto market cap has surged past $3 trillion, fueled by institutional interest and increasing US government support. Spot Bitcoin ETFs, favorable regulatory developments, and national digital asset reserves signal that crypto adoption has officially gone mainstream. Is Pi Network about to take off for real this time? Have you been hearing whispers about PiCoin sitting at 47 cents and potentially skyrocketing after the mainnet goes fully live? More importantly, are you wondering if now is the perfect moment to get serious about Pi Network before the world catches on? If so, you've just landed in the right place. I'm about to answer all your burning questions about Pi Network's massive potential. We're going to dive deep into the Mainnet launch that happened in February 2025, explore why experts are talking about massive price movements, and I'll share some incredible insights that most people are missing about this project. But here's the thing. What I'm about to tell you might completely change how you think about Pi Network. So make sure you stick around until the end, because I have some surprising information that could be a game changer for anyone following this project. Let's greet and welcome my incredible pioneers from around the world. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Philippines, Canada, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, I'm absolutely thrilled to share this incredible news with you today. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest Pi Network updates. And don't forget to drop a comment saying Pi Network to the moon, along with your country and flag. Let's fill the comments with pioneer pride and show the world how powerful and united our global community really is. I'm Nathan as usual, and today, let me start with the biggest news that many people still don't fully understand. Pi Network officially launched its mainnet on February 20th, 2025. This wasn't just another update, this was a complete transformation of the entire network. For nearly 4 years, Pi Network operated in a closed phase. Think of it like a test environment where everything was controlled and limited. But now we're talking about a completely different beast. The mainnet launch means Pi Network is now a live, fully functional blockchain that anyone can use. What does this actually mean for you? Well, for the first time ever, you can now transfer your Pi coins to external wallets, you can participate in decentralized applications, you can even run your own node and help secure the network. This is massive. Now let's talk numbers because I know that's what you really want to hear about. Pi Network is currently trading around 45 cents, with some sources showing it at 47 cents. The market cap is sitting at approximately $4.7 billion. But here's what's really interesting. Before the mainnet launch, Pi was trading as an IOU token between $61 and $70. That's a huge difference from where we are now. This creates what I call the opportunity gap. Many people are asking, why is there such a big difference between the IOU price and the current price? The answer is simple. The IOU market was much smaller and more speculative. Now that Pi is on the open market, we're seeing real price discovery happening. Here's something that most people don't understand about Pi Network's potential. The network is targeting 400,000 validator nodes. Right now, they have about 23 nodes active. This might sound small, but it's actually part of a carefully planned rollout. Why is this important? Because as more validators come online, the network becomes more secure, more decentralized, and more valuable. Each validator node represents someone who believes in the network enough to dedicate their resources to securing it. Think about it this way. Bitcoin started with just a few nodes, and look where it is now. Pi Network is following a similar path, but with much better technology and a much larger initial community. Now, let's talk about something that gets me really excited: the application ecosystem. Pi Network isn't just another cryptocurrency that sits in your wallet doing nothing. They're building a complete ecosystem of decentralized applications. More than 25 decentralized applications are currently being developed on Pi Network. We're talking about marketplaces, peer-to-peer platforms, gaming applications, and so much more. Plus, there's a $100 million Pi ecosystem fund that's being used to incentivize developers. This is crucial because it means Pi network has real utility. When people can actually use their Pi coins for real services and products, that creates genuine demand. And when demand goes up while supply stays controlled, we all know what happens to price. Here's the bigger picture that many people are missing. We're living through the biggest institutional adoption of cryptocurrency in history. Bitcoin just hit a new all-time high, above $123,000. The global crypto market cap has surged past $3 trillion. But here's what's really important. The US government is now actively supporting crypto infrastructure. We're seeing spot Bitcoin ETFs, favorable regulatory developments, and even talks about national digital asset reserves. This means the entire crypto space is becoming mainstream. And when the tide rises, all boats rise with it. Pi network is positioned to benefit from this massive wave of institutional adoption and regulatory clarity. Now, let's talk about price predictions because I know that's what you're really here for, but I want to give you the realistic picture, not just hype. In the short term, some analysts are predicting Pi could reach $4.70. That would be a 10 times increase from current levels. Is this possible? Absolutely. But it depends on several factors. For the medium term, forecasts are showing Pi could trade between $5 and $15 in 2026. And for the long term, some predictions go as high as $500 to $1,100 by 2030 if Pi becomes a foundational Web3 protocol. But here's the thing. These predictions assume continued growth, successful decentralization, and widespread adoption. Nothing is guaranteed in crypto, but the fundamentals are looking very strong. Here's something that makes Pi network unique. Its community. Pi network has built one of the largest and most engaged communities in the crypto space. We're talking about millions of users who are actively participating in the network. This community isn't just holding coins and hoping for price increases. They're building applications, running nodes, creating content, and spreading awareness. This organic growth is incredibly powerful and sustainable. When I look at other successful cryptocurrencies, the ones that have lasted and grown are the ones with strong communities. Pi network has this in abundance. Pi network is also pioneering something really important: mobile-first blockchain technology. While other cryptocurrencies require expensive hardware and technical knowledge, Pi network is designed to work on regular smartphones. This is revolutionary because it means anyone, anywhere in the world, can participate in the Pi network ecosystem. You don't need to be a technical expert or have expensive equipment. You just need a smartphone and internet connection. This accessibility could lead to massive global adoption, especially in developing countries where smartphones are more common than computers. Now, I want to be completely honest with you. Not everything about Pi network is perfect, and it's important to address the concerns that some people have. Some critics point to centralization concerns, especially regarding the core team's token holdings. Others worry about the current limited number of active validators. These are valid concerns that the Pi network team is actively addressing. The good news is that the roadmap clearly shows a path toward full decentralization. As more validators come online and the ecosystem grows, these concerns should naturally resolve themselves. Here's something that many people don't realize. Pi network's approach to KYC and compliance could be a massive advantage. While other cryptocurrencies are struggling with regulatory issues, Pi network has been proactive about user verification and compliance. This means that when new regulations come into effect, Pi network will already be compliant. This could give it a significant competitive advantage over other cryptocurrencies that might struggle with regulatory requirements. Let's talk about the actual technology for a moment. Pi network uses a unique consensus mechanism called the Stellar Consensus Protocol. This allows for fast transactions, low fees, and energy efficiency. Unlike Bitcoin, which uses enormous amounts of energy, Pi network is environmentally friendly. Unlike Ethereum, which can have high gas fees, Pi network is designed to be affordable for everyone. This combination of speed, efficiency, and low cost makes it ideal for everyday use. The potential for global adoption is enormous. Pi Network is already being used in countries around the world, and the mobile-first approach makes it accessible to billions of people who have never used cryptocurrency before. Imagine a world where sending money across borders is as easy as sending a text message, where buying products and services with cryptocurrency is simpler than using a credit card, where anyone can participate in the global economy regardless of their location or economic status. This is the vision that Pi Network is working toward, and the Mainnet launch is a major step in that direction. From an investment perspective, Pi Network presents a unique opportunity. The current price of around 47 cents is significantly lower than the pre-Mainnet IOU prices, creating what could be a significant opportunity for those who believe in the project's long-term potential. But remember, this is still a relatively new and evolving project. While the potential is enormous, so are the risks. Only invest what you can afford to lose and always do your own research. Here's why I think this time might be different for Pi Network. The combination of Mainnet launch, growing dApp ecosystem, regulatory clarity, and institutional crypto adoption creates a perfect storm for potential growth. Unlike previous crypto bull runs that were driven purely by speculation, this cycle is being driven by real utility, institutional adoption, and regulatory acceptance. Projects with real use cases and strong communities are the ones that are likely to succeed. Looking ahead, the next few months and years will be crucial for Pi Network. The success of the Mainnet, the growth of the validator network, and the development of the dApp ecosystem will all play important roles in determining the project's future. But the signs are encouraging. The community is growing, the technology is improving, and the broader crypto market is more mature and stable than ever before. So, is Pi Network about to explode? Based on everything we've discussed today, the potential is definitely there. The Mainnet launch was a game changer, the community is strong, the technology is solid, and the timing with the broader crypto market could be perfect. But remember, nothing in crypto is guaranteed. While the potential for significant growth is real, so are the risks. The key is to stay informed, be patient, and only invest what you can afford to lose. What do you think? Are you excited about Pi Network's potential? Do you think the Mainnet launch will be the catalyst for massive growth? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, if you found this video helpful and want to stay updated on all the latest Pi Network news and analysis, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We're constantly analyzing the crypto market and bringing you the insights you need to make informed decisions. Also, if you're interested in this video and believe in Pi Network's potential, show your support by hitting that like button right now. And write Pi Network to the moon in the comments along with your country name and flag. Let's see how global our Pi Network community really is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue to explore the exciting world of cryptocurrency together. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in the power of decentralized technology to change the world. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and keep those comments coming. Your engagement helps us bring you even better content, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who takes the time to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.